What could have prompted two global superstars, known for their relentless schedules and global fame, to step away from the spotlight for a seemingly private yet heartfelt mission? This is the burning question fans are asking after BTS's V, Kim Taehyung and Suga Min Yoongi were spotted together near a military base, leaving fans and onlookers in awe and speculation. In a moment that seemed almost surreal, Suga was seen arriving in a sleek black agency car, the signature vehicle of K-pop idols, to pick up Taehyung from the military base where he is currently serving his mandatory enlistment. As the two drove away, they waved to the small group of armies who had gathered near the base, sparking a wave of curiosity and excitement online. While this brief interaction alone would have been enough to send social media into a frenzy, what truly caught everyone's attention was the mystery surrounding their destination. The agency has yet to confirm where the two stars were heading, but rumors have been swirling that they might be on their way to visit the victims or families affected by the recent Jeju air tragedy. This speculation has gained traction in light of Taehyung's recent rumored donation to the victims of the crash, an act of quiet generosity that has already captured the hearts of armies worldwide. The Jeju Air Flight 2216 disaster, which occurred on December 29, 2024, was a devastating event that left South Korea in mourning. The Boeing 737-800, en route from Bangkok to Muin International Airport, crash-landed after a catastrophic bird strike led to a failure in the landing gear. The resulting explosion claimed the lives of 179 passengers and crew, leaving only 2 survivors who remain critically injured. The tragedy has prompted a nationwide outpouring of grief and support, with donations and condolences pouring in from all corners of society. Among these acts of compassion, the involvement of BTS members has stood out as a poignant reminder of their unwavering commitment to using their platform for good. The sighting of Suga and Taehyung together has reignited discussions about the members' dedication to supporting those in need, even amid their demanding lives. While Suga recently concluded his mandatory military service, Taehyung has been immersed in his duties as a soldier, making this rare appearance all the more significant. Fans have speculated that the duo's journey might be a deeply personal mission to offer comfort and solidarity to the victims' families, a gesture that would align perfectly with their history of quiet compassion and philanthropy. Adding to the intrigue is the timing of this sighting. Just days earlier, news broke of Taehyung's rumored donation to the Jeju air tragedy victims. Though the exact amount has not been disclosed, insiders hinted that the contribution was significant, mirroring or even surpassing the 100 million KRW publicly donated by his bandmate Jhope. Taehyung's choice to keep his donation private was praised by fans as a reflection of his genuine humility and desire to help without seeking recognition. The possibility that he and Suga are now taking this compassion one step further by meeting with survivors or families directly has left armies deeply moved and inspired. Fans have shared emotional messages, expressing their pride in the members' actions and their hopes that this potential visit could bring some comfort to those affected by the tragedy. One army wrote, "It's not just about the music, they truly lead by example. Taehyung and Suga showing up like this means everything to the victims and their families, and it shows us all what it means to care deeply." Despite the lack of official confirmation from the agency, the narrative surrounding Taehyung and Suga's possible destination has taken on a life of its own. Many fans have pointed out that this would not be the first time the BTS members have gone out of their way to support those in need. From public donations to global causes to quiet, behind-the-scenes acts of kindness, their actions consistently reflect a deep sense of responsibility and empathy. The possibility that Taehyung and Suga are visiting Jeju air victims directly also raises questions about how public figures navigate their role in times of crisis. While some argue that such visits bring much-needed attention and resources to the affected, others believe that the privacy and dignity of those grieving must be respected above all else. In this case, the overwhelming sentiment among fans is one of admiration for the duo's apparent choice to act with discretion and humility. As the news continues to develop, fans and the public alike are left wondering what lies ahead. Will the agency eventually confirm the purpose of Taehyung and Suga's outing, or will the details remain shrouded in mystery? Regardless of the specifics, one thing is clear. Their actions have already left an indelible mark, serving as a powerful reminder of the impact that genuine compassion can have in the midst of the speculation. Some fans have also taken a moment to reflect on the broader message behind this moment. "It's not about where they're going," one fan tweeted. "It's about what they're showing us: kindness, empathy, and the courage to step forward when it matters most. As Taehyung and Suga continue their journey, whether to visit the victims of the Jeju air tragedy or to fulfill another mission of compassion, the world watches with bated breath. Their actions, both confirmed and rumored, remind us of the importance of standing together in times of crisis and using our platforms, no matter how big or small, to make a difference. Witnesses who had seen the pair leave the base described their demeanor as calm yet purposeful, as if they were carrying the weight of a solemn mission. They weren't in a rush, but you could tell that something important was happening, shared one fan who had been near the base at the time. When they waved at us, there was kindness in their eyes, but also a sense of focus. It felt like they wanted to acknowledge our presence, but didn't want to distract from where they were headed. Speculations intensified when reports emerged that the same black agency car was seen near Gimpo International Airport a short while later. Some fans suggested that the pair might have boarded a flight to Jeju Island itself, given the recent tragedy and the whispers about their involvement in providing support to the victims. Although this detail remains unverified, it has only added to the growing belief that Taehyung and Suga are on a mission of compassion. Meanwhile, discussions about their rumored visit have sparked a larger conversation about the power of quiet empathy. Both Taehyung and Suga are no strangers to acts of kindness, but their approach has always been one of humility and thoughtfulness. Suga, in particular, has long been known for his philanthropic efforts, including his generous donations to children's hospitals and disaster relief funds. Similarly, Taehyung's recent decision to make his Jeju air donation privately, despite its substantial size, has only solidified his image as someone who prioritizes the act of giving over the recognition it brings. What makes this situation so poignant is the timing of it all. Suga's visit to the military base to pick up Taehyung marks a rare moment where two members of BTS, currently navigating separate paths due to their mandatory enlistments and solo projects, have reunited in person. For armies, the sight of them together is a reminder of the unbreakable bond that ties the group together, even as they temporarily pursue individual endeavors. The emotional weight of this moment has not been lost on fans, who have flooded social media with messages of love and support. "It's so heartwarming to see them together again," one fan wrote. "Knowing that they might be using this time to help others makes it even more special. They're not just idols, they're human beings with the biggest hearts." As the speculation about their destination continues, many have turned their attention to the broader implications of their potential visit. The Jeju air tragedy has left an indelible mark on South Korea, and the victims' families are still grappling with unimaginable loss. If Taehyung and Suga are indeed visiting these families, their presence could offer a moment of solace and solidarity in the midst of profound grief. Experts in celebrity philanthropy have noted that such gestures, while often private, carry immense symbolic value. When public figures like Taehyung and Suga step forward in times of crisis, even quietly, it sends a powerful message, one analyst explained. It shows that they are not removed from the struggles of ordinary people. Their actions remind us that empathy and compassion can bridge the gap between fame and humanity. Amid all the speculation, the agency has remained silent, neither confirming nor denying the rumors about the pair's destination. This deliberate silence has only fueled curiosity, with fans eagerly awaiting any updates that might shed light on the mystery. However, many have also expressed their respect for Taehyung and Suga's apparent desire to carry out their mission away from the public eye. Stay tuned for updates as we follow this news and uncover the truth behind Taehyung and Suga's remarkable mission. Until then, their actions stand as a beacon of hope, reminding us all of the importance of standing together in times of need.